Hey folks, come on here, come on, at your service. And although it's slightly irresponsible to be wielding a knife during this particular era of knife crime, but this is not just any old knife. This is the First Blood knife. Rambo. Rambo? What mean expendable? Whereas like you get invited to a party, you don't show up. It doesn't matter. Rambo, you're not expendable. Look at that. What are you hunting with a knife? You know what I mean? Awesome. Right, folks. The build-up for Rambo Last Blood is really proceeding with gusto. Right now, time of this recording, I've got 2 days to go before I see it, before anybody else. I'm going to the first showing in the UK. Way! In the morning. So that kind of guarantees me, you know, a good chance of getting one of the first reviews online. Well, you know, who knows? No, my luck. I'll stay for a second showing, then I'll go for whiskies afterwards, and I'll come home and I'll be too drunk and too tired, and I'll already forget all about it. I'm gonna have to go and see it again the next day just to remember what happened in it. But folks, yeah, I'm really, as you can no doubt tell, fired up for this one. I wish he had long hair in it. I know. He's got short grey hair. He wears a Stetson. You know, the image has completely changed. But you got to remember that he's an older man now, and he's not living off the land. He's got a ranch. You know, he can let his hair grow, proper cowboy style. But Stallone, in reality, you know, he grew his hair for the first movies. You know, it's not a wig. He wears, that's his real hair. Especially in Rambo 3, where it's fucking super long and dead curly. Whereas like most actors they'd wear a wig. Chris Hemsworth, it's a wig. You know, Gibson in Braveheart, it's a wig. Yes, he grew his hair for Lethal Weapon, but that shaggy semi-mullet. Anyway, I'm digressing. I thought, just to add to the impetus of this, I hope you all saw the Rambo 3 video I did, playing some tracks from that, selected tracks, and a nice pugilistic overview of the movie itself. Well, let's go back to the start. What you can hear there is Jerry Goldsmith's pop rendition of the classic song It's a Long Road, which is Rambo's theme, obviously. So we're going back to First Blood. I'm only going to play a couple of tracks here because basically I'm going to work very soon, so I ain't got a lot of time, but I'm fired up, you know? So, let's go on to the Razor. Right, he's in Hope, the little town of Hope. Sheriff Will Teasel doesn't like the look of this guy, his combat jacket. You're wearing that flag and that jacket, you know, and looking the way you do. You're asking for trouble around here, bud. You know? Yeah, well, you're pushing me. What'd you say? I said, well, you're pushing me. I'm doing anything wrong. Firstly, I ask the questions around here. You know? And secondly, I'm a sheriff in town. We don't like people like you around here. First we get one of you, then next day there's 2, 3, 4 of you, you know, and we just don't like you. Anyway, beside the point. He gets arrested, and obviously he's got a concealed weapon. And the great Jack stars as Galt, the big deputy bully, you know. Well, the man said, clean him up. Boot! Clean him up. And hope you all know what I'm referring to here, because I could just go on and on and on and just completely reenact scenes. They find this on him. I've done a big video on all these knives. In the film, the original version, there was 14, and it denoted the members of his team and his years in service. 14 sawback teeth. Now, in this version, and this is an official one, the first knives that came out had 14 split teeth on them. But then they brought out another version with only 12. Strange, I know. I did discuss all this though previously, but this is the official Rambo First Blood knife. I've said before, I don't agree with like stamping these things, but because you know, I want them as realistic as possible. But anyway, you know, I'm digressing again. So they get him down to the prison cell, and like, you've got a day in court coming up, so what, you're looking your best. So we're gonna give you a shower, and he hose him down, and beat him up, and give him a shave with a cutthroat razor. Don't worry about the soap. He's tough. Just shave him dry. And of course, the first film, he is suffering very badly with PTSD. he was tortured horrifically back in Vietnam. So, and he has a flashback to the moment where he's strung up by the VC. He's got a little tash as well, if you notice that scene. And he's wearing tiger stripe camouflage. And they drag a bayonet across his chest. Because you see the scars on his body in this. And like Mitch, little red-headed Mitch, goes like, God, look at this. What the fuck's he been into? Who gives a shit? Clean him up. So, Ward comes in, don't move. I don't want to cut your own throat. So, what happens next is legendary. The razor. Goldsmith, electrifying. They got him round the neck like that. He's having flashbacks to being in a pit, getting shit shoveled on him. Can't you see this guy's crazy? Can't you see I don't give a shit? Oh, alright, because he's fighting back, he doesn't want that razor. It's like, oh, don't move. I don't want to cut your own throat. Back headbutts. It's a Golt's face. Hoofs Ward in the balls. Ooh! Come on! Golt's got his truncheon out. Not euphemism. Come on. Rambo gets him. Throws him against the air, the bars. Get him off me! Get him off me! And he just lays waste to everyone. It's a bit of luck that he gets out there because they've got a security door at the top of the stairs. But he times it just right when someone comes through, like. And he's like, boah! Chips the guy up in the air, the aisle. Who's got like bags of groceries, and he's like, oh! Chips him up, like, and then goes, oh, and breaks his nose. Takes the car for a motorbike, roars off down the road. The Golt comes out with a fucking rifle. It's like Teasel, Brian Dennehy, the great Brian Dennehy's going like, don't shoot, there's people down there. It's a fucking crowded street in their town. And Golt's like, oh, fuck. So in all the movies, there's always some big antagonistic bad guy that he's got to go up against. Now, First Blood's a little bit different because there's obviously, it's Teasel is the big bad guy. But Golt starts off being the real force of, genuine aggression and strength and bravado. Although he gets fucking battered. In the original book, Rambo takes the cutthroat razor off Ward and slices it across Golt's belly. And Golt's intestines just spill out. So he actually commits murder pretty much straight away. He does kill people in the book. Whereas in the film, he injures them, Although I've got to be honest, when he's stolen the army truck and the police cars are chasing him and he slams one into it, he sees a parked car, so he slams it and this cop car goes whoosh. Do you reckon they got out of that one alright? I don't. It's fucking awesome. You've had it. You got as far as you're gonna go. As the bike's tipped up on the dry riverbed. It's Goldsmith. You're running through the woods. Your adrenaline's pumping. You're afraid, but you're also exhilarated. It's a sequence where he's got to go down the cliff. The famous sequence. He's got no way out of there. The posse's coming up behind him. But of course there's a fucking helicopter and Golt's in it. Getting closer. I can't, we're in a thermodraft, you know. And Galt's got a battered face. He turns around, he's sitting in the door hole of the helicopter with his rifle. He goes, you don't fly this thing straight. I swear to God, I'm gonna kill you. Galt's fucking psycho. Man, we're beginning to go down this perilous sheer cliff. Looking at the time. Helicopter's coming in. Rambo slips down, manages to catch hold again, like, again a forerunner for cliffhanger in later years for Stallone. Who's shooting? Gold, what are you shooting at? We're just supposed to spot him. Gold's like, hold this thing steady, you son of a bitch. And Rambo's like, fucking bullets are ricocheting around him. It's amazing. So I think in Last Blood, hopefully, you're going to poetically serve justice to the elements of the first movie in particular. Sort of home turf, but having to go on the run, then build traps, take out pursuers, you know. And you want poignancy as well to it, because First Blood is full of poignancy. This is where he dives. He's got no chance, he's about to get shot, so he just makes that leap. Stallone did some of this stunt. You see him hitting the tree branches as he plummets through the high trees, the high pines. And of course he gets that savage cut in his arm. And when he hits the deck, he's like, "Ah! Ah!" And you really fucking feel it, like, when you see him bounce off that tree branch. Fucking hell. But that dive, is it Dar Robinson? I think it was the stuntman who did that. That high dive he does into the tree branches. Holy shit. Yeah, sometimes I roll around the kitchen, I go in the garden, and I've climbed up the trees in our back as well, and I've jumped from one tree to another. But, you know, there's a bit of a difference. So the helicopter's come down low now. Rambo, you know, he's injured. He's hiding in a tree. There's Galt's shooting either side. Quickly, he sees a rock. Waits for his moment, rolls out. Fucking lashes it at the windshield. Helicopter. So the guy goes. Gold. Falls out. It's brilliant. I think we're going to get next is Rambo goes over to his body. His body's lying on the rocks by this river, and it's steaming. There's steam rising off it. Awesome. And he picks up, because he wants his weapon, and he wants all the equipment that he's got, his radio. So he picks Galt's body up like that, and Galt's head lolls up. He's already battered him, like, already had a bloodied face. You know what I mean? And then his head's just stoved in with thick, dark blood. And you always go, ooh, it always looks really horrible. Brilliant. Folks, I'm gonna have to leave it there because I'm running out of time and I've got to escape and evade all the way to work. Damn it. Hope no one sees me on the train though. I'll blend in a vest, long hair and a kilt. The McDonald. Yeah, so I'm gonna see you all later. Take it easy, keep it kilted, keep it Celtic. Subs are going up again. Guys, you're doing wonderful. You're really, really working at this now, and I just want to reach more people. More people to enjoy the kilted splendor. Anyway, take it easy now. Be safe, be happy. And I'm going to see you all. They drew First Blood, sir. Not me.